Hello everyone, welcome to part 12 of my Paramount Home Entertainment VHS Collection Update 2023 edition. When we last left off in part 11, I stopped at From Here to Infinity, The Ultimate Voyage. Alright, so I got a lot of Paramount Viacom tapes to show in this video, so let's continue. First, here's the 1988 VHS of To Catch a Thief with Cary Grant and Grace Kelly. This also has J.C. Rowland-Landis and John Williams, not to be confused with the music John Williams, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. The film is from 1954. And this is one of the only Paramount Gulf Western Company tapes I forgot to include in part 3. 103 minutes, not rated. But its film is from 1955. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The print date, January 27th, 1989. And this is printed in the 60th week of 1989. Since this copy has a print date, we all know what this will have at the end. Next, here's the 1990 VHS of Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise, also starring Robert Duvall, Randy Quaid, Nicole Kidman, and Cary Elwes, directed by Tony Scott, and the film is from 1990. This is one of 6 Paramount Communication tapes that I forgot to include in part 9. 107 minutes, rated PG-13. Notice the Paramount logo is missing from the top. That's the factory era. Comes Like a Thunder. It's a winner, says the late Joel Siegel of WABC TV New York and Good Morning America. 4 stars. The best movie of the summer, says Steve Kimiko of KCBS TV Los Angeles. Here's the tape with the sticker label, end label. 13th week of 1992, there's a Sony sound only barcode. This opening has the incomplete feature presentation logo because the reason that my copy got spliced, and because it only has the last half of the Paramount feature presentation. So I will get the original 1990 VHS on my birthday. I also got this movie on DVD. Up next, the 1991 VHS of He Said, She Said with Kevin Bacon and Elizabeth Perkins. Also starring Sharon Stone, directed by Ken Kwapis and Marissa Silver, and the film is from 1991. The story of true love, both versions. And this movie is unfortunately not out on DVD. If you want to read the description, both sides, just pause the video. Rated PG-13 and is 115 minutes. Actually, it's out on DVD. My mistake. Came out on DVD. But anyway, here's the sticker label, end label. 30th week of 1991. Former rental from Venture Videos. Up next, also a 1991 VHS of Flight of the Intruder with Danny Glover, Willem Dafoe, and Brad Johnson. Also starring Rosanna Arquette and Tom Sizemore, directed by John Mullis, and the film is from 1990. The only thing they can count on is each other. Rated PG-13 and is 115 minutes. A terrific action movie, says Pat Collins of WWOR-TV in New York. Here's the sticker labels, a 1993 reprint. Here's the end label. The 43rd week of 1993. Up next, the 1994 VHS of Lassie. With Thomas Geary, Helen Slater, John Tenney. Also starring Frederick Forrest, Richard Farnsworth. Directed by Daniel Petrie, and the film is from 1994. This is also produced by Lorne Michaels. Best Friends Are Forever. I saw it when the first time it aired on HBO in 1995. Rated PG and it's 95 minutes. You won't find a better film for kids, says the late Joel Siegel of Good Morning America. Here's a tape with the sticker label and label. The 31st week of 1994. Up next, the 1995 VHS of Andre with Tina Majorino. Also starring Kenneth Sarbacula and Chelsea Fields. Directed by George Miller, and the film is from 1994. Based on a true story. The greatest adventure is finding your way home. And this is winner of the Film Award Advisory. And I know it also said that on the Lassie tape. I also had this movie on DVD. Because that's a reprint from Warner Brothers DVD. Even though Warner Home Video has controlled the Paramount Home Entertainment distribution. 96 minutes, rated PG. A worthy successor to Free Willy, appealing to all ages, says Kevin Thomas of the Los Angeles Times. And this is the edited version right there, edited for content. They took the scenes out of there so it can fit for family viewing. Here's the sticker label and label. The 39th week of 1995. Next, also a 1995 VHS of The Making of an Extraordinary Film Through the Eyes of Forrest Gump. And this documentary is from 1994. This also included on Laserdisc and on DVD. Not sure the Blu-ray copy. 37 minutes, not rated. Here's the sticker label and label. 17th week of 1995. All right. That's the remaining of the Paramount Communication tapes that I forgot to show in parts 11 through parts 10 through 11. Now let's move on and we continue some more of the Viacom era tapes. Next, the 1995 VHS of Velocity with Denzel Washington. Also starring Kelly Lynch, Russell Crowe, Steven Spinelli, William Forsythe, and Louise Fletcher. Directed by Brett Leonard, and the film is from 1995. Justice Need a New Program. Rated R, and it's for strong futuristic violence, grueling beatings, oh my god, in some language. And it's 105 minutes. A must-see that that packs a wheel wallop. A virtual sci-fi roller coaster of stupendous thrills, says Ron Brewington of American Urban Radio. Here's the sticker label and label. And there's no week and year code on this tape because this is a Columbia House copy. Just like this next tape that does also have the Columbia House copy. The 1995 VHS of Congo. With Dylan Walsh, Lauren Linney, also starring Ernie Hudson, Grant Hasselhoff, Joe Don Baker, and Tim Curry. Directed by Frank Marshall, and the film is also from 1995. From the best-selling novel by the author of Jurassic Park. Where you are, the endangered species. Rated PG-13 and is 109 minutes. Breathtaking action and amazing special effects, says the late Joel Siegel of Good Morning America. You are for a treat, says Peter Travers of Rolling Stones. This is co-produced by the Kennedy Marshall Company. Here's a tape with the sticker label and label. And once again, there is no week and year code on this tape. This tape's still in seal, but it opens from the bottom. Up next, the 1996 VHS of Top Gun with Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis. And this also has Val Kilmer, Anthony Edwards, and Tom Skerritt, directed by Tony Scott, and the film is from 1986. This is the widescreen edition copy. I did show off the 1990 tape, what I show off in my earlier tapes from parts 9. Rated PG and is 109 minutes. Cruise keep the movie at full throttle, says Peter Travers of People. This is the letterbox edition copy. Here's the sticker label and label. The 34th week of 1996. And this has the Viacom variant at the beginning, plastering the Gulf Western Blue Mountain logo. And this was shot in 1.85 to 1 widescreen. For the 2004 Special Collector's Edition, Paramount correct the aspect ratio to 2.39 to 1 widescreen. Also, the Blu-ray and the the Blu-ray also and the 4K also released in the aspect ratio because the film is shot in Super 35. Up next, the 1990 VHS, The Hunt for Red October. This is the widescreen copy with Sean Connery and Alec Baldwin. Also starring Scott Glenn, James Earl Jones, and Sam Neill, directed by John McTierney, and the film is from 1990. This is a widescreen copy. I also have the original pressing on VHS. And this also has a cameo by Tim Curry, Gates McFadden, Jeffrey Jones. Rated PG and it's 135 minutes. First, you gotta see it. Blockbuster of the 90s, says Joel Siegel. Also available in widescreen, Patriot Games, and Clear and Present Danger. I have both films, which I'm going to show that right now. In the meantime, but first, here's the sticker label and label. The 37th week of 1996. Next, also a 1995 VHS of Patriot Games with Harrison Ford, also starring Sean Bean, Ann Archer, Patrick Bergin, Ford Birch, James Fox, James Earl Jones, and Richard Harris, directed by Philip Noyce, and the film is from 1992. Not for honor, not for country, for his wife and child. And this is the widescreen edition copy. Oops. Sorry about that. Rated R and it's 117 minutes. A taunt action-packed thrill ride, says Jack Gardner of Gannett News Service. Here's the sticker label and label. The 39th week of 1996. Let me put this tape back the way it was. Here's the 1996 VHS of Forrest Gump with Tom Hanks, Robin Wright, Gary Sinise, McKenna Williamson, and Sally Field, directed by Robert Zemeckis, and the film is from 1994. Winner of 6 Academy Awards including Best Picture. I also had the 1995 full screen counterpart. I also got this on Laserdisc and on DVD. 142 minutes. Rated PG-13. Here's the sticker label and label. Even though, yes, it's 1996. The 40th week of 1996. And this is a CVC copy. Up next, the 1996 VHS of Clear and Present Danger with Harrison Ford. Also starring Willem Dafoe, Ann Archer, and James Earl Jones. Directed by Philip Noyce. And the film is from 1994. Truth Needs a Soldier. I do have the Sum of All Fears, which I'm going to show that when I do my part 15. Rated PG-13 and it's 141 minutes. Great. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. Ford is perfect, says Jeff Craig, a 60-second preview. Here's the sticker label and label. The 33rd week of 1996. Up next, also in 1996 VHS of Star Trek Generation, widescreen edition. With Patrick Stewart and Jonathan Frakes, also starring Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Maria Sirtis, Malcolm McDowell, James Doohan, Walter Koenig, and William Shatner. Directed by David Carson, and the film is from 1994. 2 captains, 1 destiny. Also, already did show off my full screen counterpart in part 11. 117 minutes, rated PG. A smashingly entertaining mix of outer space adventures, says Richard Zoglin of Time magazine. Here's the sticker label and label. The 7th week of 1996. This has a different preview at the beginning. It just has the introduction by Kate McGrew, the Start From Here to Infinity, The Ultimate Voyage, and William Shatner's Star Trek Memories. This comes with this little advertisement. There is a 1996 counterpart, also has a full screen counterpart, also has different previews as well. Up next, here's Rugrats, A Baby's Gotta Do What a Baby's Gotta Do. Plus, with 4 cartoons plus 2 classic shorts. 47 minutes, not rated. Monsters in Garage, Touchdown Tommy, Let There Be Light, and the bonus one, Inside Out. The Inside Story. Plus 2 classic shorts of Inside Out Boy. I remember that. Sticker label. 15th week of 1997. Alright, that's it for part 12. Stay tuned for part 13. We'll be right back.